For over 100 years, Birmingham Hippodrome meant big shows. The ballet, spectacular musicals and the pantomime at Christmas. But behind the curtain, behind the bright lights, there's so much more happening. I've been finding out about the theatre's Hippodrome Plus programme. As a Birmingham-based actor myself, I'm really interested to see how new young performing talent is being given exciting and valuable opportunities. One of the world's leading choreographers, Matthew Bourne, and his Swan Lake company recently offered student dancers the chance to perform live for the first time in front of a sellout ticket-buying audience.
You know, I'm very passionate about getting young people involved in the arts in any way you can. This is an incredible experience for anyone who wants to get involved. You know, they're not necessarily all trained dancers. Some of them want to dance, probably. Some of them have found through doing it that they may want to dance a bit more than they did when they started. But the experience of it is incredible.
Do you guys generally get the opportunity to do this kind of thing at college?
Oh. No.
Yeah. So the Hippodrome's kind of been really helpful in giving you this kind of opportunity to...
It's like, just to say, like, you've performed with Matthew Bourne's Swan Lake, let alone in it. that's like ooh, next level.
Chief Executive Stuart Griffith explains how some Hippodrome Plus projects happen outside the theatre, including many free performances to attract a completely new audience.
Hippodrome Plus is our name for all the creative programme, creative learning work that we do. A good example was The Voyage, and that gave us the opportunity to create a big, large-scale piece of public work. That's led on to producing other things which have been sort of city centre-wide. So we worked with all the arts organisations in the city centre to produce the Four Squares Weekender, so people could come in and get a taste, really, of what all these arts organisations often do, but behind closed doors.
But that's not the only way Hippodrome Plus is making a difference. I visited Queensbury School, a facility for young people with moderate learning difficulties, to find out more.
So have many of you been to the theatre before? Were you really excited at first? And
Nervous.
You were nervous?
Because always dark and the height as well.
For children with needs, crowded places can be quite daunting and quite confusing. Often in performances there can be loud noises, bright flashes. You find that a lot of children will spend a lot of the performance feeling anxious rather than just engaging and enjoying the show.
To cater for those who face difficulties, the Hippodrome are holding their first ever relaxed performance of this year's pantomime, Snow White.
Because we knew the audience profile this afternoon, we actually increased the amount of wheelchair positions that we had.
Lighting wise, we've taken out our strobe lights. We've taken some of the or what we call audience blinders, which are lamps that direct straight into the audience. We've taken some of those down.
The show's over, and no one is more thrilled with the performance than the actors themselves.
I wrote a song called Because You Love Them about my two sons in the show. And when I was singing it today, it felt so relevant to some of the mums and dads that were out there that have to look after children with all sorts of difficulties.
Every child I had with me had a smile on their face. They were able to fully engage and appreciate the performance.
Like, as you can see, she's giggly and she likes to get up and move about. Well, if you come in to a normal one, she can't do that. You've got to try and keep her quiet.
We're really looking for it to grow, so we could always connect with more people. And we're looking for partnerships of people who want to join with us to help us fund projects. That can be private, corporate entities, it could be public bodies, it can be individuals, so that lots of people can get involved in a project that might particularly suit a particular interest of theirs.
What can I say? Wow, absolutely fantastic performance by a phenomenal cast.
Hippodrome Plus is already achieving so much and making a real impact on so many lives, here at the theatre, in schools and colleges, and out on the streets.
It just really shows that theatre, pantomime, what the Hippodrome is doing, should be for everybody. And that's how it should be.